Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Carletta from Sunshine and Rainbows Urban Garden here in Aurora, Colorado, Zone 6A. And today we're going to be unboxing some things I got for Christmas. I received a couple of Greenstalks and a seed starter kit. So I wanted to go ahead and get that unboxed with you guys. Today is December 31st when I'm recording this. I do know already know what's in the boxes because I did open them for Christmas. However, I did not unpack them. I wanted you guys to see how they come for anybody who has never received one. You guys get to get them set up with me. So I will go ahead and get started. This is the first one. So I did get two of the same color. I believe they were 3 tiers. And then my son added on some extra pots to make it 4 tier. But here is a blackberry limited edition one, and also have the lid for this one. And then for anybody that doesn't know, Greenstalks are basically planters that you can grow in a smaller space. They stack. There are 6 pockets, and like I said, this one originally was a 3 tier, and they added 1 more tier onto it. So it'll be 4 tiers, so we'll be able to plant 24 plants in here. So I do plan on planting probably my hot peppers in these, not the bell peppers. I feel like bell peppers need a little extra space, but the hot peppers will do well in here. I've seen a lot of YouTubers, different homestead channels where they grow peppers and they do really well. So I decided that that's what I want to do with these. Let me go ahead and get these out of the box so we can kind of see how they're in here. And it did add the extra planter in this box, but then there's another one in this box. I think there's only 3, the 3 tier in that box. Let me get these out for you. See that I'm probably gonna have to get another watering disc, because the way it works is you're going to top water your plants when you have a Greenstalk. These little gray discs help to water the additional tiers. So you would set it up like this, and you make sure there's little holes in here, down here, and what you would do is line those holes up with each pocket so that when it does water, the water will go down into the tray, and then it drips into each individual pocket. And then you stack it. There's these little feet. You want to line those up this. All right, so that's how they work. And then you put the next one on. And so when you add an extra tier, I don't think my son knew that you would have to purchase another watering disc to add that. So we'll go ahead and get it. Well, I'll end up getting another one. Probably gonna have to get 2 more for the extra tiers, but yeah. So when you water, there are the holes at the bottom. Those holes drain into the gray disc, and then the gray disc, like I said, disperses the water into each individual pocket. Definitely need that gray disc. And then the last one is your watering tray. And the watering tray also has the little holes that you have to line up with each individual pocket. And then they have these little hooks that hook into here. And then the cover basically stops any debris from getting up here, because there's a lot of debris. I have one in my greenhouse, I think perfect rose or rose colored, something like that. But I have one in my greenhouse, and it gets dirt in the top, and a lot of times I have to clean it out. So this protects it from getting any leaves, bugs, depending on where you're planting them. But it protects them from getting any debris in the inside. And I believe this one is the lid that hooks up to the watering system that they have that you can purchase for this. Now, I don't have any of the bases. I'm still trying to decide whether or not I want a base. I have my one in the greenhouse on a paver, and that seems to do well. Only thing is I can't spin it to rotate it, because you do want to rotate so that they get even amount of sun. Because even in the greenhouse, there's certain angles that gets more light from the grow light. So I have to constantly rotate them every few days or so, which has been working out, I believe. But yeah, so I'm thinking I want to get the spinner base, but I'm not for sure. If I do get a base, it will be the spinner one, not just the wheel one with the wheels, because I do want them to be pretty stationary, but want to be able to rotate them. So that is what the green stalks look like, and like I said, I have 2 of the same color. Yeah. So there is the watering disc for that one. Oh, nice. We also got the Greenstalk magazine. I didn't know that they sent that. Okay. That's awesome. So they sent that. And of course they send like your instructions telling you the different things that you can grow in it, and then it also shows you, has a picture of the watering system and how it works. And then they do send a little card every time that you get one. And then seeds, they send seeds with them. Let's see what we got here. Some little stickers. So they sent some Black Beauty summer squash, so zucchini. Oh, this looks so cute. And some stickers. Watermelon. A sticker of their seed starting trays, which is cute. And then a little jar with some little buggies in there, light bugs. I haven't seen any of those since I was in Illinois. Alright, so this is the seed starting kit, and with the grow lights. Oh, it's 2 of them. Okay. Alright, so 45 or 40 slots. Math. Anyway, 40 slots in here, so you can make 40 seedlings, and then it comes with a tray so that you can bottom water. And so this is the humidity domes, and you set those up like that. And then you just pop that in there from the top. Pop that in there, and you can adjust it for how much humidity that you want to trap, or you would close it all the way, or you can let some air in so that it's not as much humidity. But usually with the humidity domes, you plant your seedlings, and then you would plant them, and then you would, once you start seeing any leaves pop up on any of them, you want to take the humidity dome off. So I don't know how I feel about it, the humidity dome thing, because sometimes one plant will germinate and then the rest of them will not, and you have to wait. So they're going to take a little bit longer if you have to take the humidity dome off to make sure you save that one that is already starting. So it's kind of tricky. Unless you're planting all of the same thing, you're going to have some germinate before others. So, but it does work. But that's my only thing with the humidity domes, is that you get germination on one plant, then you have to take it off, and the other ones will take a little bit longer. But then also this one comes with grow lights, and it does show you right here where the cords go. You see that one does not. So if you want to pop it with the lights facing down, there's your grow lights. That's so awesome. I love this. And then it also came with some labels, which we love because we need to label everything. All right, so let me get this set up and I'll be back. All right, guys, so these are the items that I did receive for my Christmas gift from my son. I hope I did give you guys a little bit of insight on the Greenstalks, because they really are awesome, pretty awesome. So if you are just on the fence of whether or not you're going to get one, definitely take advantage of one of their sales that are going to be coming up soon. I think they have like a spring sale, Mother's Day sale, or something like that. That will be coming up, and I guess it's one of their biggest sales. But I'll keep you guys posted on how well they work. You guys will come along with me as I plant them, and I will give you updates on how they're growing. But I hope you liked the video. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.